So the 2025 Eisners were announced last night. Had a few thoughts. One, congratulations to Joe Sacco for getting Best One Shot for War on Gaza. I thought War on Gaza was great, and he was probably the only major voice in comics that actually had the guts to criticize our role in the genocide in Palestine, and I'm glad he got recognized. And also, he's one of my favorites, so I'm glad he got recognized for that. Number two, congratulations to Bilquis Evely for her work on Helen of Windorf, and congratulations for her Eisner. I've never read one of her graphic novels, but the work I've seen online is quite lovely. And point number three, which that leads into, is because most of her work is written by Tom King, and Tom King was nominated for 4 Eisners, 1-0. That's the second year in a row that's happened, and it's a good trend. Keep it up, because he is the newest version of Brian Michael Bendis, someone that did some interesting work early on and has been coasting on that work year after year after year. He's an average writer at best. His books sell because he gets teamed up with great artists like Bilquis Evely or Greg Smallwood, and then somehow he gets most of the rub. So that's a good trend. I saw Santos sisters win an Eisner. I will tell you that there's only one person I know that really doesn't think the Santos sisters is that great, and that's me. I understand that it's a juxtaposition between sort of Gen Z humor and, crazy antics against the Dan DeCarlo style Archie art. Doesn't really do it for me. Number 5, and the last one, I saw that Lunar New Year Romance won 3 Eisners. Now, that book was never on my radar. I don't know anybody that's talked about it or mentioned it. I did request it from my library. I'm going to read it, because either that book isn't that great, but it won an Eisner, or that book is really that good and it wasn't on my radar, which means that I really need to enhance my radar. I know an Eisner doesn't necessarily mean the book is something that I would consider good, but at the same time, you kind of have to be open-minded as far as other books and other creators. I know that Yang, the only book I ever read from him was the Superman run he did about 10 years ago, which really was not very good. But Superman's a very difficult character to write. But anyway, that's all my thoughts. Thanks.